The second contested case hearing for the 30-meter telescope on Mauna Kea is gearing up. Attorneys are already meeting on Oahu in preparation. The State Board of Land and Natural Resources has affirmed its decision to hire retired Hawaii Island Judge Ricky May Amano to proceed as the contested case hearing officer for the 30-meter telescope Mauna Kea permit application. Petitioners who oppose the TMT project on the mountain objected to the selection, pointing out that Amano's family membership with the Imiloa Astronomy Center, a museum operated by the University of Hawaii at Hilo, is a potential conflict of interest. The university is a party to the contested case. Judge Amano wasn't the only one detailing her background in regards to the 30-meter telescope case. Board of Land and Natural Resources Chair Suzanne Case also filed a disclosure. She said at no time has she engaged in any substantive discussions regarding any potential position she might take with respect to the contested case. Case cited this speech given in Hilo in 2015 as one of the few times she has spoken about the situation on Mauna Kea.
We have responsibility for controlling unlawful practices while upholding free speech and traditional and customary practices. And this is a hard thing to do. It's a delicate balance. We all care very much about all of those things.
Hawaii Island board member Chris Ewan also filed a disclosure statement. He said his wife's employment as a tenured professor for the University of Hawaii system and his work as an attorney in a discrimination lawsuit against UH Hilo would not bias his opinion on the TMT permit one way or another. The Land Board denied the petitioner's objections and directed Judge Amano to begin the contested case process. The Land Board also found that the public notice soliciting attorneys to apply to serve as the hearing officer was properly published. This time around, the 30-meter telescope wants to be directly involved in the proceeding, set to begin as early as June in Hilo. There are also a number of hopeful petitioners trying to intervene in opposition to the observatory permit. Native Hawaiians like this man.
We have a big problem at our hands.
Hank Fergustrom, whose opposition to the project has been well documented.
Very big problem because it's almost inescapable that there's going to be a collision. And it's because from a Hawaiian perspective, we've gotten to the very last tip of what can be taken, as far as what can be taken from us.
Requests have also been made by Ana Navahine Kaho'opi'i and Waiala On, seen here fighting against geothermal development on Hawaii Island.
It's my kuleana, I believe, to make sure what happened here does not happen in Hualalai, Maui, anywhere else.
And on Wednesday, more names were added to the growing list, including Mehana Kihoi and Kaho'okahi Kanuha, both of whom have taken an active stand on the mountain against the project.
And for us, there is no other option. There is no other option. The only option we have is to stop it and to win. And I fully believe that we will achieve that.
And on the other side of the debate, there is a new group planning to try to intervene on behalf of astronomy on the mountain.
You're going to be hearing a lot more of Pueo as we move forward into the future.
Pueo, comprised of influential Native Hawaiian community members, made its presence known at a Mauna Kea Management Board meeting in Hilo last week.
What I'm trying to do is influence everyone into seeing the big picture, and it is education, okay? It's education and tying in all these entities together.
I myself personally have no connection to astronomy, but I think, who am I to say that the younger Native Hawaiian child that's living in my community does not aspire to go there?
Pueo stands for Perpetuating Unique Educational Opportunities, Inc., and includes farmer and 30-meter telescope advocate Richard Ha.
And you know why I want to do this? Because I feel very strongly that education is a great equalizer.
This people, everybody in here has a mandate to make sure that this continues on.
The board of directors includes Bill Brown and Mapuana Waipa, who we interviewed during a Mauna Kea weed cleanup a few years ago.
And it was a chance to bring them up to the mountain that we ollie towards and to see what the likenesses and the differences are regarding our aina or our moku here on Hawaii Island.
Pueo adds momentum to what appears to be a renewed campaign to cast TMT in a positive light. New groups and sign-waving events are popping up. Meanwhile, on Hawaii Island, TMT astrophysicist Dr. Warren Skidmore gave a talk at the West Hawaii Civic Center
to facilitate communication,
focusing on the science behind the $1.4 billion observatory.
So we have to build an observatory that can deliver the dreams of the astronomers, basically, and that's where I sort of fit into the project. So let's see if this will work. Okay. This is just a movie to show you this. There's the light coming in, collected by the primary mirror up to the secondary mirror. The tertiary mirror rotates and sends the light to different instruments. By having different instruments available at the same time, we can be very flexible in the way we operate the observatory. TMT is an engineering project. Engineering projects have a schedule, and the schedule for TMT originally had on-site construction beginning in April of 2015. So everything was ready to start on-site construction then. We've not yet been able to start on-site construction. We're ready to go. We're ready to start real on-site construction.